everybody, Dr. Rory Stern here of ADHDFamilyOnline.com, and right now I'd like to talk a little bit about looking beyond ADHD. There's been a theme in a lot of the information I've been sharing lately about seeing the person as a whole, focusing on the behaviors instead of the symptoms and the diagnosis, looking at the individual for what they need and not trying to stuff them into a box of what we think it means to have ADHD. And really, the idea of looking beyond ADHD is all about seeing human beings, seeing people, not seeing a diagnosis, not seeing a child with ADHD, but seeing a child who struggles with certain things that might be caused by ADHD. And certainly not reducing somebody to a statistic, okay? Oftentimes what can happen in the medical community, or at least we can feel that way on the patient end, is that we become nothing more than a statistic, nothing more than a number, a faceless, soulless person, because we have ADHD and because we're giving certain dosages of medication. I want to look beyond all that. I want to let you know that when I meet new clients in my office, when I've met patients in the past, I don't see ADHD. When I look at people on TV, when I see people in the mall, I don't make that leap of there's somebody with ADHD. Okay? You know, I do see a lot of people who are hyperactive. I do see a lot of people who are daydreaming, who are inattentive, who are impulsive. And the first thing that runs through my mind as a professional in the ADHD community has nothing to do with, oh, maybe that person has ADHD. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I want to encourage you, I really want to inspire you to look beyond the diagnosis. You know, we've talked a lot about that. Focus on the behaviors, focus on the specific challenges, focus on the goals and the results. I think that's the biggest problem within the ADHD community, certainly within the medical community, is that we try to break everything down, we try to simplify everything, we try to label it and stuff it in a box and think that it's going to get better by trying to fix it. And I'm going to tell you something. Out of all the patients I work with, out of all the clients that I currently see, I don't see people who are broken. I don't see people who need to be fixed. I don't see people who need to be cured. Instead, I see people who are misunderstood. I see people who don't have the right supports. I see people who necessarily don't have the right tools or strategies, resources, supports. I've used that before. And maybe they don't have clear enough goals. I think that's more of what I'm talking about. So I want you to see the person. I want you to look at the person. I want you to get rid of the diagnosis. I want you to get rid of that label. And I want you to see the person for who they are. And I want you to support them. I want you to love them. I want you to accept them for who they are. And then you can help them achieve what they want. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Look beyond ADHD. It's such a narrow view of who somebody is. We've got so much more to offer. It's a small piece of the puzzle. All right, another personal one, but guys, I got to tell you, that's the important stuff right there. It's the basic fundamental information of seeing somebody as a whole and seeing them as this small, minute piece that might be ADHD. Take care, everybody.